Every society ever built stands upon the pillars of its forebearers. As time goes by, these pillars are inevitably worn away, and cracks begin to appear. When those cracks become either too big or too inconvenient to ignore, someone comes along with some metaphorical plaster and fills them in. Sometimes this fixes the cracks for a few years. Other times, pillars mould around the fillings and grow stronger than they ever were. But what if the repairs never come? What if, instead of noticing the cracks and calling upon the population to find a solution, society simply incorporates them into their structure? This is exactly what is happening today. One of, if not the most important of these pillars, has suffered direct attack and crumbled as a result. I'm talking about education. The accumulation of knowledge is the foundation of everything our society has ever accomplished, and yet the vast majority of us live with a skewed, idealised picture of what it really means. Think about the number of times you've heard parents pushing their children to be lawyers or scientists. How often you see people putting themselves down for not being good at maths or art or sport. This is truly damaging, not only to our mental well-being on the individual level, but also the productivity of society on the whole. Education shouldn't be some egalitarian, nationwide checklist that is imposed on everybody equally. As it stands, there is a hoop to jump through and its height has been set. Those who make it are free to move on to bigger and better, although otherwise identical hoops. And anyone who can jump higher, lower, faster, or had in fact been preparing for the long jump all along is left to fend for themselves. What I'm saying isn't new. Maybe you've seen that cartoon where different animals are all being asked to climb a tree. In some areas of our lives, we may identify more with a monkey in that situation, while in others, we might feel more helpless like a fish. But everyone agrees that such a test would be ridiculous. Then why are we teaching a whole generation this way? Again, there is no one answer. And more importantly, no easy solution. But acknowledging the problem, the crack in our pillar, has to be the first step. It's easy to forget or glaze over these societal shortcomings when we're constantly being bombarded by a culture that idealises one or two hard professions, while politely patronising those that choose to pursue other passions. We need to start celebrating the outstanding bricklayers on top of their game postmen.